realize how high you're getting till it's too late. I am fucked up out here.
All right, your 420 break for Wednesday, October 19th, 2022. And a shocking development. Jamaica. Who I guess, because I'm ignorant, I just always thought that drugs, weed specifically, were just accepted. But no, it's not the case in Jamaica. Just banned music about drugs and crime on the radio. And essentially, it boils down to the reason that the Jamaican Broadcasting Commission said keeping the airwaves free of harmful content, given the important role traditional media still plays as agents of socialization. We'll delve into that in a moment. But essentially, because there's just so many fucking gangs and drug wars and all that shit in Jamaica, drugs and guns, etc., that, that's why they're doing it. Rife with gang violence, as quoted in the Vice article. I'm a firm believer that banning never helps a fucking thing. Social change is probably the best idea. I don't know what the social system is in Jamaica. Again, I'm pretty ignorant of that, but so I don't know the answer. But again, the go-to move is just to ban. Gotta ban it. Gotta ban it. Gotta ban it. But I really only brought that up so I could quote this fucking musician, which I do believe he is named, and he's got the best fucking quote ever. And I don't know how I'm going to pull off a Jamaican accent. I'm just going to try to read this word for word. Revisin is a Jamaican musician known as Revisin. Good thing we don't need radio anymore. I can't remember last royalties they paid me. YouTube the ting day anyway, which I think is YouTube is the thing there anyway, was what he was saying. I'm again not the smartest man. I ain't smart, Jenny. But and I'm just like, that's fucking totally true, There you go. That just made my day. Anytime you can throw a fucking radio disc in there, it's perfect. Next on the 420 break, this story is personal lubricant made from cow mucus may protect against HIV. Now, first of fucking all, this is the shortest story that doesn't cite any fucking sources whatsoever. So I'm like, I don't even know if this is fucking real, but it's hilarious. A lubricant made from mucus in cow salivary glands has shown promise against HIV and a sexually transmitted herpes virus in a laboratory study. Fucking A. In a laboratory study, human epithelial cells were treated with a lubricant before being exposed to HIV or a herpes virus, with subsequent infection rates being as low as 20%. If that's true, they can manufacture that somehow, hopefully clone at the mucus rather than just, how the fuck you do that? Fucking sorry, that was stupid. Next on the 420 break, I'm a huge proponent of mental health, and I'm a huge proponent of doing what it takes to feel comfortable. People with PTSD. I am not in one fucking bit questioning the need for emotional support animals. But when it's, people taking a fucking peacock on the plane or whatever other fucking story. Like, you can let any animal into any fucking place now and just be like, it's an emotional support animal, And they're like, fuck, I guess. I don't want to get fucking sued. But this guy can go fuck himself. Because, really, Joey Henney, he's an alligator expert. I don't know what makes him an alligator expert. Maybe we'll get into that. I did read this story, but, I kind of skimmed. He says Wally, the alligator, poses no threat. He was found in a pond in Disney World, and it's illegal in Florida to relocate alligators to another spot in the wild. He agreed to take them in. Wally, the alligator, lives on Cheetos and chicken legs in his house. I've never met an alligator that will not bite you. This is quote. You fool around with their head, their instinct is to grab you. No fucking shit. He says, but he does not do it. You can reach in there and rub his tongue. He refuses to close his mouth. We don't know why. Yet. Man, go fuck this guy. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, there should be a limit to some things, you know? Some things aren't okay. And as soon as that fucking alligator turns on some little kid, woo! I'm not saying it will happen. I'm saying the odds are good. Like, how would you see that going? Fucking reptile. Granted, there are other reptiles that are pets. The point of this story is that that's stupid. And that guy's stupid. This, I wanted to make fun of as much as possible. And I may still. And again, I am a firm believer that anybody with like challenges is more than capable of doing pretty much anything. But this woman, blind Arizona woman to pilot plane across the country, quote, "We don't have limits." Shouldn't you though? Again, you should be able to do anything. Kaya Armstrong spent 4 months preparing for the journey of a lifetime as a student for the Foundation for Blind Children in Phoenix. So I'm not going to make fun of that. Like, that's an awesome program. You know, and I went through this whole story yesterday, being like, is it by herself? Because that'll fucking impress me, you know? Down and down we go, down and down we go, and it's, you know, she's 21, she lost her sight when she was 14, and it's a really nice, inspirational story. And then sure enough, she will be accompanied by, you know, a person with sight to help her. And I know that's fairly dickish of me to say, but, you know, however many years ago would it be when you didn't have the navigation and autopilot capabilities of a plane? Like, you probably couldn't have done that 30 years ago, you know? But I hope you do it successfully, and I think it's awesome. Doesn't sound like it. This fucking story wraps up the 420 break, and honestly, it's a lot of details, and it's a very, very long story, and I read through most of it. And it just fucking pisses me off. I'm not going to get into all the details, but what's that fucking quote? Rent's too damn high because of a fucking algorithm. I don't know why. It's not shocking, but I see it, and it just pisses me off. There's a Texas-based company called Real Pages Yield Star. Now, it is software that essentially raises your rent for the landlords. Now, they go on to the story to say that these fucking people, and I'm going to paraphrase a lot of it. Essentially, they're like, this takes the empathy out of raising rent. You know, everybody wants to raise rent, and they go on to say there's so many communities that are using this software now. They're like, we don't think it's having as much of an effect as critics of it will say. Like, there's, I think, what market was it? I think it was like somewhere in Portland, Oregon or something like that. And I'm missing that actually. But I want to say there was probably 10 management companies, rental management companies in this particular market. And there was 6 to 7 of them were using this algorithm. And, you know, raising rent double digits, and it just does it for you. It sees what all the rest of the market's like, what this algorithm does, and figures, oh, you can fucking, you know, what the competition is, where the highest rent is paid. Well, we can match this and we can match that. And again, paraphrasing, but I know I heard the words, it takes the empathy out of it. And fuck. It's like people that, I think I said it a couple podcasts ago, like fucking poor people have so much against them as it is, with motherfuckers raising rent and fucking your whole life. It's not as personal as I made it seem. That it's just like, here's another fucking hurdle you gotta face. You know what I mean? Where you got algorithms working against you. And as much as 14 6.5%. Apartment rents had recently shot up. In a video touting the company's services. Turning to his colleagues, the person asked, "What role has the software played?" And they say it's driving it, quite honestly. As a property manager, very few of us would be willing to actually raise rents double digits within a single month by doing it manually. And they're like totally swinging dick swagger with this. Yeah, we fucking did this. And they just go on and on in the story. If you're interested and you want the link to the story from ProPublica, it fucking just pisses you off, you know? What the fuck you got to do? Cheery. That's your 420 break. Eat some Doritos. Chill out. Get your ass back to work.
Hey, old man. I got the fucking munchies real bad. How about you?
Hey. Smoke weed every day.